Hello, I'm Dr. David Thompson, and I need to tell you a story, the story of Evelyn, a 62-year-old retired teacher from Dallas. When I first met Evelyn, she was terrified. She had been a vibrant woman, a grandmother who loved gardening. But chronic, debilitating knee pain had stolen all of that. Her knees were so severely damaged, the cartilage so worn down, that she was relying on a walker just to get to the bathroom. Her doctor had given her the grim prognosis: advanced osteoarthritis, total knee replacement likely within 6 months, and the very real possibility of having to move into a nursing home because she simply couldn't care for herself anymore. She felt trapped, dependent, and utterly hopeless. We tried the conventional paths, but they only provided temporary relief. Evelyn was on a cocktail of strong painkillers that were starting to damage her stomach. She saw her future as a constant battle against pain and dependency. Now, fast forward just 9 months. Evelyn is not only walking independently, but she recently took a flight to visit her sister across the country, something she hadn't dared to do in 5 years. She is gardening again, playing with her grandchildren, and has completely stopped all those powerful pharmaceutical painkillers. What was the miracle cure? Was it a new, cutting-edge surgical procedure? A breakthrough drug costing thousands? Absolutely not. It was a simple, accessible, natural method, a targeted nutritional strategy using 6 specific, everyday foods that 97% of doctors usually overlook because they aren't taught in medical school. They are too busy pushing the pharmaceutical pathway. This simple dietary shift provided Evelyn's body with the exact molecular building blocks it needed to rebuild her own knee cartilage and naturally extinguish the chronic inflammation that was destroying her joints. And today, I'm going to guide you through the detailed implementation of this exact strategy. Stick with me, because what you are about to learn is the key to unlocking your own independent, pain-free future. Before we dive into the solutions, I need to know who I'm speaking to. If you are struggling with knee pain, if you are over 50, an office worker sitting for hours, or a postpartum mother whose body has been through immense change, I want you to pause right now and immediately comment below with your age and your number 1 current knee symptom. Is it stiffness, grinding, or aching at night? Go ahead, I'm waiting. This helps me understand the community we are building here. Now, listen carefully to this crucial point. You've been told your pain is just wear and tear, or bad luck from genetics, or just aging. I'm here to tell you that is often a gross oversimplification. Your declining joint health is overwhelmingly not an inevitable consequence of getting older. It is due to a chronic, years-long deficiency in 3 specific nutrients, the key components that make up the molecular structure of your cartilage. We are going to directly address that deficiency with the foods I'm about to show you. My name is Dr. David Thompson, and for over 3 decades, I have dedicated my career not to the quick fix, but to the root cause. I've had the privilege of treating thousands of patients, from athletes to the elderly, and my mission, the mission of this channel, is to help you live healthy and independently by leveraging the immense healing power of scientific nutrition. I don't push pharmaceuticals. I push the body's own, brilliant capacity for self-repair. Everything I present to you is warm, empathetic, yet highly persuasive and always science-based. My 3 decades of experience treating complex chronic conditions have shown me, time and time again, that the answer to dependency is found on your dinner plate, not just in the pill bottle. Let's quickly assess where you stand right now. I call this the 5-point cartilage health check. Be honest with yourself and count how many of these apply to you on most days. 1. Stair challenge. Do you feel a catch, stiffness, or sharp pain when going up or, especially, down a flight of stairs? 2. Morning gelling. Do your knees feel stiff, requiring you to walk it off for more than 5 minutes after you get out of bed or stand up after a long period of sitting? 3. The weather predictor. Can you reliably feel a storm or cold front coming in your joints? 4. Nocturnal ache. Do your joints ache or throb at night, occasionally interrupting your sleep, forcing you to shift position? 5. The sound effects. Do you hear a distinct grinding, popping, or clicking sound, medically known as crepitus, when you bend your knee. Take a deep breath. Count your number. Now, I want you to comment your score below. The number 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. If your score is 3 or higher, your body is sending you a clear distress signal. The root cause linking these seemingly disparate symptoms is simple. It's a cycle of chronic inflammation and resulting cartilage ischemia. Cartilage doesn't have its own direct blood supply, so it relies on the surrounding fluid for nutrients. When chronic inflammation, driven by poor diet, thickens this fluid and restricts movement, it essentially starves the cartilage, creating a state of ischemia, lack of oxygen/nutrients, and oxidative stress. This leads to the joint destruction you are feeling. The 6 foods we are about to discuss are specifically chosen to break this vicious cycle. Let's start with the first one. Food number 1. The collagen catalyst. Our first essential food is the one most commonly dismissed as a waste product, yet it's the single most concentrated natural source of cartilage-building material, bone broth. Not the boxed kind, but true, slow-simmered bone broth. Let me tell you about Marcus, a 55-year-old software engineer. His job kept him glued to a chair, and his knees were stiff and painful every time he stood up, a classic case of office worker joint neglect. We put him on a regimen of 1 cup of homemade bone broth every morning. After just 6 weeks, Marcus reported that he could get up from his desk without needing to brace himself on his chair. Within 3 months, he was cycling again. Bone broth is a molecular goldmine. When you simmer the bones for 12 to 24 hours, you extract high concentrations of type 2 collagen, chondroitin sulfate, and glucosamine. Think of collagen as the rebar, the structural steel, of your cartilage. Chondroitin acts like a molecular sponge, helping the cartilage absorb and retain water, which is essential for shock absorption. And glucosamine is a precursor molecule, the literal tiny building block the body uses to synthesize new cartilage matrix. A notable meta-analysis published in the International Journal of Sport Nutrition and Exercise Metabolism in 2019 demonstrated that the ingestion of gelatin, derived from collagen, significantly improved knee joint function and reduced joint pain in athletes and older adults, linking the intake of these raw materials directly to improved biomechanics. Practical guide: how to. Specific recipe: use chicken or beef bones, marrow or knuckle bones are best. Cover them with water, add a splash of apple cider vinegar, this helps extract the minerals, and simmer on low for a minimum of 12 hours, up to 24. Dosage: 1 standard 8-ounce cup daily. Golden time: morning, on an empty stomach. The gut is most receptive, maximizing the absorption of the large protein molecules. Notes: needs a small amount of fat. The natural fat rendered from the bones is perfect for maximum absorption. Have you ever tried making your own bone broth, or have you only used the commercial boxes? Let me know in the comments. Food number 2. The shock absorber secret. Our second essential food is a simple, humble grain, often overshadowed by trendier options: oats. Specifically, good, old-fashioned, whole-rolled oats. Consider Sarah, a 32-year-old mother of 2 struggling with lingering joint pain from her pregnancies. She felt weak and her knees ached constantly. She had been avoiding carbs. We introduced a daily bowl of oatmeal. After just 1 month, her knee pain was noticeably reduced, and she felt a significant return of resilience in her steps. Oats contain high levels of a soluble fiber called beta-glucan. When beta-glucan enters your digestive system, it acts like a gentle internal broom, cleaning up and neutralizing inflammatory compounds. But more importantly for your joints, it is a powerful prebiotic, feeding the beneficial gut bacteria. A healthy gut dramatically reduces systemic chronic inflammation, the fire that is destroying your cartilage. By reducing the overall inflammatory load, you are giving your body the peace it needs to finally start repairing the cartilage. A 2017 study published in the journal Nutrients highlighted that the anti-inflammatory and immunomodulatory properties of oat beta-glucan are linked to a reduction in inflammation markers like C-reactive protein, CRP, which is a key driver of joint pain. Practical guide, how to. Specific recipe. Use a half cup of old-fashioned rolled oats, cooked simply with water or unsweetened almond milk. Dosage, 1 serving, a half cup dry, daily. Golden time. Morning is ideal, as it stabilizes blood sugar and sets an anti-inflammatory tone for the day. Notes, to enhance its joint healing power, always combine it with a source of vitamin C, like a few berries, to aid collagen synthesis. Avoid instant or sugary processed packets. Do you currently eat oats? If not, are you surprised that a simple bowl of oatmeal could be a knee healer? Tell me your thoughts. Food number 3. Nature's anti-inflammatory oil. Our third essential food is an oil, but not just any oil. It is the powerhouse of the Mediterranean diet and a non-negotiable for joint health, extra virgin olive oil, EVOO. But there's a trick to buying it. Eleanor, a 71-year-old client, was experiencing deep, persistent aching in her knees, especially after gardening. She was already eating a healthy diet. We upgraded her cooking oil to high polyphenol, cold-pressed EVOO. Within 2 months, she reported that her post-activity pain was cut in half, and she no longer felt the constant grind. The magic in high-quality EVOO is a compound called oleocanthal. This compound mimics the action of nonsteroidal anti-inflammatory drugs, NSAIDs, like ibuprofen, but without the harsh side effects on your gut. Oleocanthal works by inhibiting key enzymes in the inflammatory pathway, specifically COX-1 and COX-2. This is like having a natural anti-inflammatory switch on your dinner table, constantly lowering the chronic inflammatory load that breaks down cartilage. A 2014 review published in Current Pharmaceutical Design confirmed that oleocanthal has significant anti-inflammatory and antioxidant properties, suggesting that its regular consumption can prevent or reduce the degradation of joints seen in osteoarthritis. Practical guide, how to. Specific recipe, the quality is key. Look for cold-pressed and high polyphenol on the label, ideally from a recent harvest. Dosage, 2 tablespoons, 30 milliliters, daily. Golden time, use it throughout the day. Drizzle it generously over your vegetables at lunch and dinner. You can even take a tablespoon raw in the morning. Notes, crucially, avoid frying with it. High heat destroys the precious oleocanthal. Use it as a finishing oil or in low-heat cooking. How do you currently use olive oil? Let me know if you are using it mainly for cooking or as a health supplement. Food number 4. The molecular builder block. The fourth essential food is a bright, easily accessible vegetable that contains the key to cartilage resilience. Bell peppers, specifically the red and yellow varieties. Henry, a 68-year-old retired accountant, felt his knees were dry and always catching. He was wary of supplements. We simply added a half cup of chopped bell peppers to his lunch salad every day. Within 4 weeks, he noticed a measurable reduction in the frequency of his knees catching, and his mobility felt smoother. Red and yellow bell peppers are one of the best sources of vitamin C on the planet, often containing more than an orange. Why is vitamin C vital for your knees? Because it is an obligate cofactor, meaning it is absolutely required for the body to synthesize collagen. Without sufficient vitamin C, the body simply cannot build new, healthy cartilage matrix, no matter how much collagen you consume. Think of vitamin C as the construction manager that allows the collagen rebar to be properly laid down. A 2004 study in the Journal of the American Academy of Orthopedic Surgeons highlighted that vitamin C plays a major role in bone and cartilage metabolism, with deficiency leading to impaired collagen synthesis and increased risk of joint degradation. Practical guide, how to. Specific recipe, cut up half a red or yellow pepper. Dosage, half a medium pepper daily. Golden time, lunchtime, as part of a meal containing healthy fat, like your EVOO, to help absorption of other fat-soluble nutrients they may contain. Notes, to preserve the vitamin C, Eat them raw as much as possible. Cutting them up and storing them in the fridge maintains the nutrient content well. Do you already love bell peppers? Which color is your favorite? Red, yellow, or green? Food number 5. The Bone-Cartilage Connector. Our fifth food is a small powerhouse seed that connects your bone health, which is crucial for cartilage, and your blood flow, chia seeds. Patricia, a 45-year-old office manager and former runner, was battling knee pain and was concerned about her bone density test results. By adding chia seeds to her morning routine, combined with the other foods, her joint inflammation subsided quickly, and her next bone scan showed an improvement in bone density after 1 year, directly supporting her joint structure. Chia seeds are incredible sources of 2 key components. First, alpha-linolenic acid, ALA, an anti-inflammatory omega-3 fatty acid that reduces the cellular signal for joint destruction. Second, they are packed with minerals like calcium, magnesium, and phosphorus, the literal matrix for your underlying bone. Healthy cartilage requires a strong, stable bone platform beneath it. By strengthening the bone, you take pressure off the cartilage. A 2012 study in the European Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that consuming chia seeds improved inflammatory markers and lowered blood pressure, indirectly aiding joint health by improving systemic inflammation and circulation, which is vital for cartilage nourishment. Practical guide: how to. Specific recipe: soak the seeds overnight or for 30 minutes in water or milk to form a gel. Dosage: 2 tablespoons daily. Golden time: dinner is a great time, as the fiber content provides satiety and slow-releasing energy overnight. Notes: always soak them. Soaking makes the nutrients more bioavailable and is easier on the digestive system. You can add them to your oatmeal. Food number 2. How do you feel about the texture of chia seeds? I know some people love the gel, others are wary. Let me know your experience. Food number 6. The Unsung Cartilage Drink. Our 6th and final essential food is a drink, one that is easily dismissible but contains a powerful, unsung compound: green tea. My patient Dennis, a 58-year-old truck driver, was plagued by chronic knee swelling and inflammation. He switched his daily soda intake to 4 cups of green tea. Within 2 weeks, the persistent swelling in his knee had visibly reduced, a direct result of its powerful anti-inflammatory action. The magic compound in green tea is epigallocatechin 3-gallate, or EGCG. EGCG is a phenomenal antioxidant that acts directly on the enzymes that degrade cartilage. It is essentially a protector molecule. It inhibits the action of matrix metalloproteinases, MMPs, which are the enzymes that your body unfortunately releases when it's inflamed, causing the breakdown of the collagen matrix. EGCG tells these destructive enzymes to stand down. A 2011 study in Arthritis Research and Therapy suggested that the active compound EGCG in green tea exhibited strong chondroprotective effects, cartilage protection, by blocking the production of pro-inflammatory mediators and inhibiting cartilage-degrading enzymes. Practical guide: how to. Specific recipe: brew 1 bag or 1 teaspoon of loose-leaf green tea in hot, not boiling, water for 3 to 5 minutes. Dosage: 2 to 4 cups daily. Golden time: throughout the morning and afternoon. Avoid late evening due to the natural caffeine content. Notes: add a squeeze of lemon or lime, vitamin C. This increases the bioavailability, how well your body absorbs, of the EGCG by up to 6 times. Do you drink green tea? If not, is this the final nudge you needed to swap out a sugary drink for this cartilage protector? We have covered a lot of ground today. We saw how Evelyn went from fearing a nursing home to living independently, and we armed you with the 6 essential, science-backed foods to replicate her success. 1. Bone broth, the collagen, glucosamine, and chondroitin source. 2. Oats, the beta-glucan gut calmer to reduce systemic inflammation. 3. Extra virgin olive oil, high polyphenol, the natural, oleocanthal-based COX, 2 inhibitor. 4. Red/yellow bell peppers, the vitamin C cofactor for collagen synthesis. 5. Chia seeds, the omega-3 and mineral support for the bone platform. 6. Green tea, the EGCG enzyme inhibitor to protect existing cartilage. This is not a quick fix. This is a commitment to your body's innate healing ability. You have the power to stop the cycle of dependency and rebuild your independence, one meal at a time. The gentle warning I must give you is this: do not wait for the pain to become unbearable. The earlier you start, the faster and more complete your recovery will be. Consistency is the magic ingredient. Start with just 2 of these foods this week, and commit to the others over the next month. If this video gave you hope and a clear, science-based path forward, please give it a thumbs up. And here is your next step. I need you to subscribe to this channel right now. Don't miss out on my next video, where I will reveal the 3 specific stretches that complement this nutritional plan to increase blood flow and nourish your newly built cartilage. Thank you for trusting me with your health journey. I'm Dr. David Thompson, and I look forward to helping you live a life of healthy, vibrant independence.